Hi guys, I'm Siddesh from Kryptonic YouTube channel. Risk your 20s, reward your 30s. So make sure you subscribe our YouTube channel for more updates. And we're going to talk about what is cryptocurrency and how you can buy it in India. So cryptocurrency is similar to Indian rupee or some US dollars, but has more merits over these fiat money. Cryptocurrency is built on the blockchain technology. Okay, so blockchain technology is not familiar for the most people. We'll not talk about that in this video, but for point, blockchain technology is used for the cryptocurrency development, and these currencies have no central authority. What that means is uh, Facebook has a central authority. What that's Mark Zuckerberg, CEO. He has a team to work on it. He controls over it. He steals away all our privacy. He has all the datas. But uh, cryptocurrency doesn't do that. Cryptocurrency is decentralized. If you wanna contribute to Bitcoin or some cryptocurrency network, you can simply download its node and you can run as its network support, validating the transactions, and you'll get a reward for that. We'll talk about that later. So cryptocurrency is simply the currency that has no physical existence but has digital value, which can be used as a store of value just like gold, and also can be used for making transactions. I'm not talking about any particular cryptocurrency here because some has its own demerits at some point of time. So let's speak common that cryptocurrencies can be used as the making transactions, and they have a very fast transaction duration, and they have very little fees on the network. So why you should be buying and doing transactions on cryptocurrencies rather the traditional banking systems. The cryptocurrency transactions are so fast that the banking system wouldn't be sufficient to handle that request. What I mean by that is, let's say if you make a transfer between US bank to an Indian bank, that would take some time. Let's say some hours. I don't know because I have not done any transaction like that. But to be honest with that, that's the case with that. And also you'll get some remittance charges. Like that's ridiculous. Like for receiving $100 you'll get $30 as remittance, but even if you receive $1,000, that doesn't matter. They charge you a fixed charge of $30. For receiving small amounts, you cannot afford to pay like $30 for a transaction charge. That's ridiculous. That's why you can use cryptocurrencies. Some of the cryptocurrencies you can make for transactions. Binance coin, this coin, if you use this coin to make a transaction, let's say if you're going to transact 1 lakh or 2 lakh, whatever it is, the transaction cost is like 2 rupees or 5 rupees, let it be 10 rupees. So that 10 rupees is going to be negligible when compared to 1 lakh, and that's a thing to be noted when you're making a transaction of that huge chunk of money. So and also these currencies have become a store of value at some point of time. Let's say if you're familiar with share market can give you good profits or returns over a period of time, let's say 5 years or 10 years. But the cryptocurrency is given 100 times or 1,000 times over returns over a regular period of time, let's say 5 years. For example, let's talk about the Bitcoin price in 2008. That's ridiculous. That's not actually correct of speaking what Bitcoin price was in 2009 or 2010, because someone who bought Bitcoin at 3 rupees would have normally sold at 300 rupees. That's possible because that's 100% gains, and who doesn't want 100% gains, that thinking that would be fall, and that's not a mistake. So from that point, if you bought 3 rupees and if you bought 1,000 bitcoins, and one bitcoin now is like 30 lakhs to 50 lakhs depending on its volatility, and it was like April 14th it was like 53 lakhs, and now it's like trading at 27 maybe. That was a flash crash that happened on the May 19th, which is just normal in the crypto buddy. So let's talk about that later in this video. Cryptocurrencies are becoming the store of value and will give you good amounts of return in the over long period. Why you should invest in cryptocurrency for long term rather not in fiat money or in the fixed deposits. Let's say you have a lakh in your bank account, which gives you an annual return of 0.5% or 1%, I'm not sure, but they do give some percentage. But let that be aside. We'll talk about what is inflation is. Inflation is a concept where the money loses value over time. That what that means is the purchasing power of the Indian rupees is getting down. Why is that happening? Inflation is due to the unlimited supply of Indian rupees. Because I'll tell you. Let's say we are in a recession. We are currently in recession. That's not a big question. Let's say in 2020 we had a big recession where people had no money. People are affected, like everyone is affected, and they don't have any money to live on. So the market crashed, share market crashed, everything crashed, and no one had money. So if the government wishes to print some 1,000 crores, 2,000 crores, just to 10,000 crores, just to accommodate the people's poverty and give some health, some help to the people. So if that happens over time. Like you can currently the total rupees in circulation is 28 trillion rupees. So that's no limit. After 10 years it can be like 100 trillion. Who cares? So so that's no limit on how many rupees that can be. So government can print lots and lots of rupees, and that's inflationary. What that means is, if I going to have 1 lakh in my bank account for like 10 years, I could buy a certain, let's say a laptop, or what. If I can buy a laptop at 50,000 rupees today, will I be able to buy the same laptop at 50,000 after 10 years? That's a question to think of. That's not going to happen. You know that in 2010 the laptop prices were like sitting at 20k or 30k. That's what I would think of. But the laptops, even the mid-range laptops, are currently costing an average of 50k. So that's a question to be asked to yourself. You're depositing your currency in your bank account. So the people are actually investing the money if they have like some 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs in the real estate. But if you have only a lakh or two, it's not possible for you to invest in a piece of land. So people try share market, they lose their money because of the volatility and emotions playing into action. Share market is just for the profits and investment side, but that cannot be really used to make essential buying and selling. So speaking about cryptocurrencies, you can buy and sell with things like the last 2 years, so many commodities have been able to buy with. Recently, PayPal announced that PayPal will be able to use the users using the PayPal will be able to buy and sell commodities at their merchants with their cryptocurrencies. That's how simple it is, and it's getting huge attraction. Elon Musk announced that anyone can buy Tesla with bitcoins, but he withdrawed it later. That's something we'll talk about. But that's huge thing to be noted, and big billionaire companies, multi-billion-dollar companies like Twitter, Tesla, MicroStrategy are holding billions and billions of dollars in Bitcoin in their balance sheets. That's also big. You should note that. And you can speak so much on the Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Okay, so what I was just speaking. Okay, so that's so much of things you can note on the investment side of the cryptocurrencies, because it's giving ridiculous returns. Let's not talk about Bitcoin here because it's already overpriced for the Indian people. We can't afford it, but we can buy 0.1 or 0.01%. That's not a problem here. But still, Bitcoin is like sitting at 30 lakhs, 28 lakhs. That's too pricey for me to buy. So there are cryptocurrencies like XRP, Ripple, and BNB, Binance Coin. So these are trading at like, XRP is trading like 100, 150 and 60 rupees. Like it trade between that, but that has a huge potential in the next 10 years. If you're going to buy, it's currently, let's say the value of a cryptocurrency is like $1. So if you're going to buy 10,000 coins, let's say, it will currently be like 7 lakhs or 7.3 lakhs. If you're going to put in like 7.3 lakhs now, and it can, after 10 years it can be ridiculously high, but then you cannot expect a straight line like this for your money. And this is a very tricky part in the cryptocurrency space, because it's so volatile that you can see a 50% down, the next day you buy in. So this recently happened in May 18 was a blood day that where the all cryptocurrencies lost 55% of its value, but re-jumped 100% from the bottom in just 5 hours. How is that possible? So some people who bought the bottom, let's say, that's maybe some lucky people who bought it, saw instant returns of 100%. That means if you have invested 1 lakh at the bottom, and after 5 hours you see your portfolio to sitting at 2 lakhs. If you sell, you get 1 lakh in 5 hours. How's that possible, bro? That's a thing to be noted there. That's only possible in cryptocurrency, not even any asset class. And the world's #1 most volatile market is the cryptocurrency market. And there's tons of cryptocurrencies. Like there are 8,000 cryptocurrencies. Some has no use, and it's trending that the meme coins like Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, there's so much dumb shit coins getting popular attraction. They're giving insane 300 times return in just 1 month. I probably recommend not going into those bets. It's like gambling for short-term meme coins that has no use. So probably I use that for transaction. Like I use this XRP and things for transaction, where the transaction charge is very negligible. So we are early adopters of cryptocurrency. If you're going to buy it today or tomorrow or the next month or next year, you will be the early adopter. So why big companies are just buying so much? So the question to be asked by yourself is, MicroStrategy is a company that has over 1 lakh Bitcoin, approximately has 1 lakh Bitcoin. So why should they buy if the value is so stupid and the market crash is 50%? They're like buying more. They're buying more. So the thing is, a long-term play is going to play out. You should pay for the price now and just afford it later. So the best advice for the investment is like, you should be able to afford what's going to happen. You should never put more money than you can lose it. However, you'll not lose all the money. You will owe a loss only when you sell it. So most people don't sell their cryptocurrencies when they are down, but most panicking people, those are the new people that are on the market, are going to panic sell. That's 100% normal. That's because people who come into this industry have some fears of losing their money. That's pretty normal in this field. But buying for long term would be the best option for you and anyone if you want to become a millionaire. That's what most people want to become. So if you want to become a millionaire, just buy some stuff, some cryptocurrencies at some cheaper price now, and just enjoy your future after 10 years. Let's see how to buy it. So if you click the link in my description, it will go to the https://vaserex.com, and it'll have a sign up function. Though you should click that, and after you sign up, you will be able to verify your KYC by submitting your PAN card and your Aadhaar card, whichever has been asked by them, and mostly you'll get accepted within a day or two. And only after that you will be able to add funds. You can add your INR funds by going to the funds tab and clicking deposit INR, and you can just deposit it, and you can simply go to the exchange section given up here, and then you can just buy whatever coin you want. And let's say I'm going to XRP, and I'm going to give the lowest price here, and I can buy how many. So let's say 100, and it shows the price how much it is. So I can click buy XRP. That's it, and it's simple. That and then the total amount of the XRP you purchase will be in. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you share this video to someone who who really needs what cryptocurrency is and who wants to become a millionaire by at some point of the time, but knows no way what to do, how to do. If you're a teenager and not knowing what to do in the near future, send this to them so they can get used and they can see the $1 million bank balance sometime. Thank you guys.